You doing? Welcome to the show. Nung 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 nung. Welcome to the show. All about for the man. Dutch girls, you are beautiful. E-Trader, welcome Edmondson. We're in from all over the world tonight, from Brazil to Holland. Return of the Man, what's up? Alpha, welcome to the show, and I think that's all of you. Skip, welcome to the show. I think that's all of you. No, Tim Cumliff and YouTube, welcome. Sweden, Baja in California. California! If it starts with sun, it's Mexican! Welcome to the show, everyone. Let's begin with Mike Majlak. I don't know how you say it. Majlak, blah, blah, blah. We're getting rid of two birds with one stone here. Right, Mike Majlak. Internet celebrity. And that's what they are, internet celebrities. Of course, with a very, very big-faced girl on the right. Anybody who knows who that is, for all you people who don't know who that is, that's Anal Rhodes. Oh, sorry, that's your name backwards, isn't it? Lana Rhodes. That's Lana Rhodes right there with the beefy shoulder. Look at the lines of muscle coming down this arm. It's a gun. Wide eyes, look, soft eyes. We'll come back to the porn star. We're going to do the internet star first, the Tic Tac. Hey up. I've had to say this a few times now.
Welcome,
Callum's caught. He's had to say it a few times now. Final time he's going to say it. Shut up. His head.
It is normal.
It's normal.
Nice head. It does not look like a
sodding Tic Tac. Oh, but it does. Let's go back. Right there. It does look like a sodding Tic Tac. Close set eyes, small dentures. Everything about this face is smaller than that one. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's like looking at a plant. Is it a mannequin? Is it real? That's a robot. That's not even a real person. That's a robot. It's not. It's a dude pretending to be a woman. That's what it is. Just look at the faces. Long face. Did we do skull? We didn't even do skulls. Wait. Males. This is how we tell the difference, boys and girls. For all you newbies. Males have got square skulls. Women have upside down egg-shaped skulls. What it gives them is a woman gets a longer face and a man gets a wider face. You can see the difference. The face is bigger here. Smaller there. Men have far apart rectangular eyes, bigger noses, bigger teeth, a wide dental arch to match far apart eyes, and a square jaw to match them too. A woman has rounded, close set eyes, smaller nose, smaller teeth, a narrow dental arch, and a sloping jaw to a pointed chin, giving her that upside down egg shape. A long face, a wide face, a long face. Adam Sandler. It looks like Adam Sandler. A wide face. Look at the cheekbones. Look at the size of them cheekbones. The huge mouth. Last time I saw a mouth like that, it was on the inside of a fish tank, sucking algae off the glass. We'll come back to you, Anal Rhodes. Let's have a look at this FTM over here. Well, we've got the same problem. Look how the face is pushed downward. When looking, this is the other way to look at it, is a woman's face is pushed downward. She can have a wider skull. Not everyone's a perfect Tic Tac look. It's wider. This one reminds me of the Jezebel. This one's wider, but the eyes are still close set. The ears are really small, and its face is pushed downward. If it was a man, the eyes would be where the eyebrows are. Arching eyebrows, look. Two FTMs. And that right there is an FTM, female to male, and that is an MTF, male to female. But that's a porn star. We'll get back to the porn star in a second. Let's get Mike Majlak's gates walking. What's happening there? Is he being christened? What a piss take. Where are we? There we go. There's the male porn star with boobs. He's just crossing his legs over. Don't be fooled. There's your woman look with a separation of knees. Jared, I love your work, but that's a terrible shot. That's better. No, but it's Logan Paul in full mints. Oh, there's an inliner there, look. That's the one I've used. There it is. Right there. In line. I don't know who that is, but he's got big clavicles, hasn't he, the fella? That's not Lana Rhodes. I don't know who that is, but female gate right there, look. Male gate here. And that is not Lana Rhodes, but look at the size of that mouth. Too shy. There he is. Look at that draw triangle. Look at the short forehead. Large ears, massive mouth, square jaw, strong neckline, big clavicles. Look, bra straps are not getting over that lump there. Can't see it on that side. We'll come back to you, Lana. Let's finish Mike off. Another one there from Flamingo. Bad shot again. That is not Lana Rhodes. Not Lana Rhodes. That is not Lana Rhodes, is it? I don't know who it is. It don't look like Lana. With Summer Rae. 2 first names. Summer Rae. So he swapped one porn star for another, did he? He's got massive teeth in comparison, look. Let's go back again. And that's it. I'm out of picks. I've only got 3 gates. That's exactly what I've got on my meme of this one, though. Mike Majlak. No, not walking. Street. See if we can't bump up. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Inline footfall. The bodyguard's got really sloping shoulders. What's going on there? Dun, 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 dun. Look at the difference in them faces. Tell me, FTM walked into a bar and a bartender said, "Why the long face?" Hello, Ryan. How you doing, mate? I didn't see you, sorry. Salam to Cable as well. Welcome to the show, latecomers. Look at the difference in them faces. Do you know what that face literally reminds me of? It really does. The FTM face. It's Gadget. Is it Gadget? I don't know. Yeah, Inspector Gadget. It's an FTM face, look. Do you know what? I think I have seen this before. Didn't we look at these? The little girl's got a boy's face. Yeah, the wide eyes, look. Who's got the further apart eyes? The little girl or the big man? Look, this big man's got close set eyes as well. That dog knows. That dog knows. Marlowe, let's get him. Of course, played by an FTM in real life, Matthew Broderick. Have we done Matthew Broderick? We haven't done Biloxi Blues, have we? We haven't done Matthew Broderick yet. But there it is. The long FTM face, look. The big schnoz. Do you think Inspector Gadget comes from that country that I'm not allowed to mention? I think he does, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it's right there in plain sight, look. The brainwashing children with that physique, right? That's what they're doing. The long-legged man lot. In plain sight, right? There you go. Who's got further apart eyes? Is it Gadget or is it his niece? And it's just rammed down our children's faces constantly. Do you know what? I really want a decent picture like that. That'll do. Who's got further apart eyes? In your face. Right. Let's come back. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here, that Inspector Gadget face. This is, look, there's the niece. The wide-faced, further apart-eyed, bushy-browed porn star. He looks like Andrew Tate there a bit, doesn't he? Gone bald. Is that a hair transplant? He's obviously having a hair transplant, right? That's what that's all about. it's still not gonna. It's not gonna bring your eyes any further apart. No matter how much hair you put back on there, I can still see your close-up face here, upside down egghead. Boys with boobs on YouTubes. Right, we're done. Mike Majlak is a woman. It literally is a woman. No man has got eyes that close. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together, right? I've shown you the gates. We got 2 minces. I've already covered this one. Let's go over to Lana Rhodes. Lana, is it Rhodes? It is. Lana Rhodes, Mike Majlak. And there it is. There's the boy. He looks like someone. I can't think who it is. But it's a boy, regardless. The further apart eyes, the bigger mouth, the bigger teeth, the stronger shoulder blades, look. Look at the clavicles on this. Look at that clavicle. No bra strap is ever going to climb over that. What I can only describe as Rocky Mountains. Right there, look. It's like the Rocky Mountains. But Mike Majlak has got these inward pointing, and I can't even see the clavicles, look. On Lana Rhodes, I can see them, and space to put a spicy meatball. In every picture, look. Space to put a spicy meatball, but not on Mike Majlak. Short arms as well. Lana Rhodes, who's got a bigger smile? Go on, take your time. Take your time. Look at the dental arches. That's a perfect example of dentals. We'll take that as well. Save image. All around the world, there are boys fancying other boys. I've done it all my life. Well, up until 6 years ago. This one, all the girls are fancying girls. They don't realise. Just on the teeth alone, look, you can tell the difference. Look. Men have wide dental arches. Women have narrow dental arches, look. Imagine a letter C. This is a letter C. And this is a letter U. It's more, but you understand what I'm saying, right? The C's more curved. The U's more stretched. And when you look at them, look, there's your stretched U and there's your tight C, look. Again, just on the skulls alone, I failed it. On the dentals, I can fail them on dental arches. That's the power that God gave you. You never look at people the same. After you've learned how to do this properly, as soon as you see pictures, you're like, that is one hell of a square jaw you've got there, isn't it? Bless me. Lana Rhodes, it's a dude. Is that Lana's new girlfriend? Look at her, little softy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman. Jeff Wittick. Never heard of you, Jeff. Probably an internet personality as well. I don't know if this is like, I don't even know if they have like real relationships when it's like this. It might just be to make you believe, you know. It's just mental. Look at this picture. Look at that male skull. Look at the long. They're not happy there, are they? They just had an argument. I can just tell. What's going on here? Who's that? Ex-porn star Lana Rhodes shares tips on reconciling with Mike Majlak. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Look, that's an egghead. And the vixen, the black 23. 2 trees, father. 33. Everywhere I look, I see the number 33. Father. Tushy. Oh, my gosh. Mushy. And again, that square jaw. Look at the wonky chin. The FTM there. Another FTM lot. And then there's a dude in. Every rose has its thorns. Everything's backwards in Backwardsville. But welcome to the show. The show. The one you're living in. Your life is not what you think it is. That's a 50-50 picture. If you bring in those two skulls and just drop them, the male is just going to fit straight in there because it's got a short sloping forehead, wide eyes, it's a big triangle look, the face fills the skull, it's got wide ass cheekbones look, and a big square jaw, strong neck. That's why they give them this long hair, so you can't see how wide and broad they are. But look how wide and broad he is. Look at that bone structure. You got to be kidding me. Lana Rhodes is a dude, and there's heaps and heaps of men and young boys being fooled by these. What only God describes them this way: abominations. Why is it an abomination? Because God created male and female in his image. Satan doesn't want that. People always ask me, why, Peter? Why did they do this? And if you haven't done your research, Baphomet. I show this to people on the streets. We saw it yesterday. Solve coagula. You'll notice something about the devil. As above, so below. People say there's 2 moons, but that looks like 2 eclipses to me. What does the devil have that a natural boy doesn't have? That's right, you got it. Bolt on boobs. Look at them bolt on boobs. I said titties. Every day we look at these Satanists. That's the only way to describe them. They worship an evil deity that you don't believe in. They believe in him. Satan doesn't believe in you. He wants you to join him. The only one that believes in you in this world is God. He's the one that believes in you. He believes that he gave you the common sense that you can wake up and acknowledge that they're doing this to children. The snake in the grass. On your belly you will go. There's a reason they put this on hospitals and medicines. There's a reason they put it on there. They control everything. Your vertical, your horizontal, and your diagonal. They control it all. Until you break free of the chains. I want to break free. What a faggy song that is. Freddie Mercury, a woman pretending to be a man. You see, this is the thing. A gay man is still a gay man. You've been fooled. Whoever you are, if you're listening to this, you've been fooled by the devil. That you thought Freddie Mercury or Elton John or any of these gay icons that you're addicted to, they're all FTMs. None of them are men. See, I don't have a problem with someone who's gay because they're open about it. I'm gay, fair enough. It's your free life. I'm straight, and that's that. But when it comes to deceiving us all like this, including gay people, gay men, gay women, it's... The only way I can describe it is the ultimate deception. Because I've done it myself. I'm guilty of it myself. I've sinned this way. I've been attracted to my own gender without knowing. Which is why Jesus said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what to do. I didn't know. But now, when I see a face like that, I know. I know I've been conned. Doing a plastic surgeon in the world that can bring their eyes together like Mike's. Bring those eyes closer together and softer. They can't do it. They wish they could narrow Lana's face down. They wish they could widen his face, but they can't. God put so many organs in this section, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, taste, everything, brain, that you can't touch it. It's beautiful. God's design is absolutely beautiful, you know. But I've shown lots of people on the streets, I do it nearly every day, Show somebody the book, sometimes multiple times a day. One by one, the world's going to know the truth. Whether they'll care or not, that's a different question. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's get Lana Rhodes walking. From the back, we're done. Straight legs, knees are together. He don't look at the size of these shoulder blades. Look, I don't see that with women. You don't. Everything's smaller. The scapulas, everything. Big bony men pretending to be women, and it's been going on forever. Is that really Lana Rhodes? Oh my God! Look at the size of those hands. And again with that big face, huge jawline. The biggest trick the devil ever pulled was making you believe he didn't exist, and in doing so, you don't notice his army. Jesus referred to them as legion. Well, these are legion. To do this to the whole world, to subliminally make people gay without knowing, is a horrendous trick to pull on us all. It really is. And ramming it down, they've put it into full force now. They're ramming it down everyone's throat. The world's a melting pot. It really is. It's just going to implode through all of this brainwashing, and when the truth hits them all. Remember, we were first to the party. We've got the ringside seats. Everybody coming in behind us, sat behind us. That's exactly what they're going to be. They've got so much catching up to do because we've studied for the last decade or more. We've been through all the major topics and subjects and rabbit holes that they can send you down. But your final journey, your final destination is forensics. Because once you can see it, they just stand out. Massive wide eyes, thick brow bone look, short sloping wide forehead, huge square jaw, widest below the eyes. Absolutely stand out a mile. Who's that? Leah Gotti. He's crossing his legs over, so I can't really tell you. Again, crossing his legs over. He's got quite a big head. He looks like someone. I can't think who it is. No, that's not Leah Gotti. That's Mia Khalifa. That's another one. It's another one. Look at the shoulders and look at the clavicles on that one. That's not Leah Gotti. That's Mia Khalifa. I swear down it is. Lana Rhodes is a dude. If you can't see it, you got to practice. I can't help you. You've got to want to learn how to do this for yourself. And that way, when someone tells you that one of these is real, you'll know the difference. You will know the difference with these. Is that GTA? Look how long they made. The arms. The shape of that. That's weird. Lana Rhodes in GTA. What the is going on? Even a caricaturist in GTA drew him with big eyes, big brow bone look, huge cheekbones. There's not many gates on Lana Rhodes. Street. Straight legs, look at the size of those hands again. Straight legs, knees together look. Follow the widest piece up look. Beep, 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 beep. It's above the crotch. Male hips. Probably had a rib removed to give it that kink at the elbow. But that's the extremities that they go to. They remove ribs. They remove the male ribs to make it look female. There's only one problem. This really long body. It's so easy. It looks like someone. I just can't think who it is. Is that him there, Lana Rhodes? That's not Lana Rhodes. Oh my gosh. Who is that? Oh, I think I'm going to be sick. These ones. Where's the other ones from this set? There. Dang it, can't. That's not him. That's another one, isn't it? Yeah, that's a different one. There's hardly any gates on this one. Who's got closest together eyes? Right, we're done. Mike Majlak and Lana Rhodes are inverted. There aren't many gates for this one. That's probably the best one I've seen. Sean's probably got it done somewhere. But we have got